Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
I just learned this new way to tie a bow with no crossover wrinkle on the back, so I'm going to show you guys. So you let it hang over about 9 inches on the left side, pass it from under, and then cross it over like this, and then you pass it from on top and then under to kind of cross them like that, and then you just fix it up to the center and make a bow and adjust it. I've been practicing, so it's not perfect, but here it is.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
I finally gave these accordion cut potatoes a try and they were so fun. Here's how to make them. Cut both rounded ends off a peeled potato, then slice it like so. Take one slice and place it in between 2 skewers and cut straight lines all the way across. The skewers will help you not cut all the way through. Then flip it over and cut diagonal lines all the way across. Once you pull it apart, it should have this cool accordion pattern. Pierce a skewer through, then carefully stretch it out a bit and give it a light twist so it looks like this. This is optional, but I soak them in cold water for a few hours so they're extra crispy. Now combine some melted butter, lemon pepper, garlic powder, Cajun seasoning, and black pepper. Place your skewers on a foil-lined baking tray and brush the butter on top, then bake until perfectly golden. I garnished with some chopped parsley, and that is all. Enjoy!
I was 2 years old when I learned how to flip a grill.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
How to calculate quick percentages. Let's go.
So, what is 7% of 300? Well, in order to do this, we have to know what percent means, so let's break this word up. So, per and cent. So, what does per mean? Per means for each. And cent is a Latin root word that actually means 100. So, in the word percent, it literally means for each 100. And now, how many hundreds do I have? I have 1, 2, 3 100s, where this is 100, this is 100, and this is 100. That makes up 300. And now how many are there in each 100? 7. So I have 7 in here, 7 in here, 7 in here, and all I have to do is just add that up, and that equals 7 plus 7 plus 7, which is 21. So 7% of 300 is 21.
What is something you found out late in life that you should have known earlier but you just didn't?
Rich people negotiate down their medical bills, and you should too. Let me show you how. When you get your itemized medical bill, go to Fair Health Consumer or Healthcare Blue Book and figure out what those procedures and services actually should cost. And then here's the key. Regardless of if you can afford to pay the bill or not, always make sure to call your medical provider to negotiate the cost. Call, don't email your medical provider, and politely ask them questions that force them to tell you about the waivers, discounts, and relief plans available. Hi, would you be able to tell me about which of these fees could be waived? Additionally, do you offer discounts for financial hardship? Check to see if they have payment plans available, and you can feel free to mention something like, oh, I'd love to pay this bill in full, but I would need some of these fees to be waived in order to do so. This helps incentivize your medical office to cut you a break if the questions earlier didn't work. And most medical practices will set up a no-interest payment plan if you need one. Don't let your bill go to collections, it'll tank your credit score.
To get a really cool video of your product, put your phone in slow-mo, grab your product, and drop them at the exact same time. This will probably take a few takes to make sure they're perfectly aligned. Once you have a good one, bring it into VSCO. I wanted to trim all the stuff at the beginning, so all the video was just the product falling out of my hand, and I also trimmed a few seconds at the end where it showed the product falling into pillows. Next, I put the video in reverse so that it would look like the product is flying up into my hand. And put a filter on it, and here's the final product. And here's another video of a perfume that I did with this effect.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
So I just saw something on TikTok, and there was absolutely no way it's real. First thing you gotta do is open Microsoft Word. Then you gotta open up a blank document, and the moment you've all been waiting for. Do you want to enable dictation? Shut up! Well, I guess this is the moment of truth.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
To know how to do the hashtag hack? Here it is.
So basically all you have to do is select your hashtags, go to general, settings, keyboard, text replacement, add in your phrase, those are the hashtags, and then just add in a shortcut name. So I put hashtag New York City, then go test it out, go to put a comment, type in hashtag New York City, and then your hashtags will pop up.
Here's how to make any essay longer. So when you're writing your essays, change because to the particular reason for the circumstance, change this means to this actively demonstrates that, change in conclusion to sum up everything that has been stated so far, change for to for the exact purpose of, and change like to along the lines of. Share this with all of your friends.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Sellotape, scotch tape down the sides of your nail clippers. No more nails flying everywhere.
Amazon pays $50 to $100 per hour to speak English. Here's how. You can want to go to acx.com. You can see this is companies owned by Audible, Amazon, iTunes. You'll take you to a page like this. You want to click, are you an actor, a producer? It'll take you to a page like this. You want to click find a book for your voice. It'll take you to a page over here that has over 2,400 titles to match your search. Now, some of these are royalties. You want to look through these and find ones that you can read to get paid. You can see there's a ton of them here. If I click this one, Through the Fire, this one pays $50 to $100 per hour. It's about 800 words. If I go back and I click on this one about potty training, same thing. This one's $50 to $100 an hour. It's about 1.3 hours of work. Follow, like, and share for more. If you want to see how I make a full-time income online, click the link in my bio.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Hi, here are some useful words to build your vocabulary. So very happy is jubilant. Very weak is feeble. Very serious is solemn. Very neat is immaculate. immaculate. Very beautiful is exquisite. Very strange is bizarre. Very bright is dazzling. Very valuable is precious. And very dry is parched. Follow for more.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice.
With 10 days left, it's crunch time, so sharing a couple of my favorite packing hacks. Wrap your glasses with your socks and you don't waste paper and you accomplish 2 things at once. To protect your plates from getting scratched or breaking, put coffee filters in between them. This works like a charm. This is one of my favorite hacks to prevent spills. Take off the caps, put a plastic bag over them and put the caps back on and nothing spills. I'm all about keeping my move easy and simple. This trash bag hack makes it so easy when you get to your new place, you just hang up your clothes exactly as you have them. This is the best way, in my opinion, to pack your silverware. Just get some saran wrap and actually wrap your entire silverware tray like this and put it right in the box as it is. Then you just put it right into your new kitchen. And lastly, for one of my favorite hacks, take anything big and fluffy and put it into a big garbage bag. Put your vacuum in the bag, wrap your hand around it tight and suck all the air out. Look at how fun this is. It works amazing and is so good for packing things up. Hope these help.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day.
How to make Starbucks medicine ball tea at home? First, add honey. Add steamed lemonade half-week in microwave. Then add a jade citrus mint tea bag and a peach tranquility tea bag. Finally, add hot water to the top. Stir, stir, stir. Let me know if you try it.
活了200年才知道的生活小技巧。1. 把香水盖取下，用注射器吸取里面的香水，注射到小瓶子中，出门旅行就方便携带了。2. 把橘子用刀切一圈，旋转一下，一个橘子就包好了。3. 把3根铅笔按照视频中放好，用皮筋绑起来，进行描边绘画，就可以把图中的图案完美复制。没学会的赶紧收藏。
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
How to calculate quick percentages part 2. Let's go. So what is 4% of 350 and not 300 or 400? Well, in our first video, we defined that percent literally means for each 100, where we have 4 for each 100. And how many hundreds do we have? Let's draw them out. We have 100, 200, 300, and that's not enough, so we go for a 400 and we write that down. This is 100, this is 100, this is 100, and this is 100. But we only want 350, so we cut that fourth hundred in half. And how many do we have in each 100? We only have 4. So we have 4 in here, 4 in here, 4 in here, and this whole thing is 4, but we cut it in half, so each part is 2 and 2 to make 4, but we don't need that other half. And so we just add up what we have. We have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2, which is 14. And so 4% of 350 is 14.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know? How would they know? How would they know? I can't. I can't. Oh my god!
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
This micro tip will show you how to create what I call the career saver rule in Outlook. So I go to rules right here, drop it down and choose manage rules and alerts. We'll click new rule, apply rule on messages that I send. Select conditions, every mail, no matter what. That's yes. We will choose defer delivery by a number of minutes. So that means hold that message in my outbox and we'll just say by 1 minute. Hit next again, and we'll call this the career saver. Finish. Okay. And then hit okay again. So why is this a career saver? Let's say I'm sending a mail to Alex and I'm really mad about something he did, and I'm going to put a raging flame mail in the title. I'm going to type all caps, lots of exclamation points, and then I'm just going to hit send. All of a sudden I say, oh wait, I probably shouldn't have put it in all caps. Luckily, it's in your outbox. It's just sitting there. It's the cool off period for your email. Double click this and it's not a raging flame mail. Alex, let's talk. And I'm not going to say mean things. I'll say we should have a Teams meeting about this discussion.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
教你几个吃芒果小技巧，学会不要告诉别人。1. 熟芒果遇水它就飘起来，拿出一只熟的这样转圈圈，然后中间干脆的划一刀，双手一拧，用勺子这样吃芒果，味道就真的不一样。2. 芒果太多吃不完。
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Hey guys, let me show you one of my favorite mason jar hacks. You need a wide mouth mason jar. Wide mouth. Loosely measure your vegetables to fit the mason jar. Then cut your vegetables into sticks. I'm using cucumbers and carrots. I always use whatever I have on hand. You have to make it work. These garden carrots are amazing. I know they are the right size, but I'm gonna add 2 strawberries to give it stability. So in this mason jar, I'll have hummus, vegetables, and I'll also add some crackers. Look how pretty. Now I'll add some hummus, but wait, this will make a mess. Instead, put it inside one of those tubs. You know, those fruit cups that peaches and pears sometimes come in? Use those. I'll add some olive oil and a little bit of that pistachio dust. Those fruit cup tubs will fit inside perfectly a wide mouth mason jar. In another cup, I'm going to add the crackers. Put on the seal to keep the hummus contained, and then twist the ring. So there's my neat hack for a package of hummus, crackers, and vegetables. Goodbye.